So these 5 fragrances are affordable, they do not have wood, and they are long lasting. And this video is to prove a point. So I hope this point is going to be proven at the end of this video. Okay. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, please don't make it your last. Okay, hit the subscribe button. Also, do not forget to like and share this video. Okay, so today's topic is quite personal to me because I actually got into an argument with a friend of mine. Okay, so his argument was that he only wore fragrances with oud because they are the only kind of fragrances that last long. And my argument was, I know oud is known for longevity. If you see oud in a fragrance, there's a greater chance that that fragrance would actually perform well. But I'm saying you can also find fragrances without oud that will also give you amazing longevity. Woody notes generally are known for longevity, and oud is just one woody note. So you have other woody notes. You have cedar, you have vetiver, you have sandalwood, you have patchouli, you have pine. Should I go on? So you have a lot of woody notes, and these and they are generally known to give longevity to fragrances. Actually, apart from woody notes, you have other notes like amber, you have musk, you have vanilla. And that's why you find them at the base of fragrances. You find them at the base notes because they are known for longevity, and they would make that fragrance last long. That's why sometimes when you put a fragrance on your hand and you can wear that fragrance for a very long time, and later on you smell it and you can smell this sweet thing, and it's probably the vanilla at the base. So yeah, vanilla is known for longevity. I just want you guys to know that. If you do not know that, now you know. Because of this argument I had with my friend, I'm like, no, I'm not going to let this be. You know, sometimes I don't really want to be going into arguments with people, and so that's why sometimes I'm like, it's fine, it's okay. But you know what? I'm coming right here so that we'll discuss this together, because I need to tell someone, you know, and I felt like it was going to be a good video just in case people think like that. So I'm not saying oud does not last. Oud lasts, and yes, oud is majorly used because of the longevity that it gives fragrances. But I'm saying that if you're not a lover of oud, or if you do not want to wear oud, there are other fragrance notes that a fragrance can contain that will give it longevity apart from oud. There are options for you, my darling. So right now I'm giving you 5 fragrances. First fragrance on my list is Ajwad, and this is by Lattafa. Beautiful box. I mean, the box kind of looks like Ankara. Am I right? I'm right? It's beautiful. I love the box. Look at it, opens like there's like a drawer box, and then you have the fragrance inside of it, and the fragrance is also the same thing with the box. They look very similar. Amazing, guys. And I got this package, I took a look at it. I'm like, how much did I pay for this again? Because it looked so luxurious, guys, so luxurious. So you open it up like this. This is so pretty. So this is the bottle. This is 60 ml. This large bottle has 60 ml liquid. So what you're getting is majorly bottle because the liquid inside is very little, since they said it's 60 ml, and the cap does not stay. It doesn't stay at all. But apart from that, this is a beautiful fragrance. So I'm going to be listing the notes so that you guys can agree with me that there's no oud inside of this. At the top you have fruity notes, at the middle you have rose and jasmine, at the base you have musk, vanilla, amber, and cedar. So cedar is a woody note, like I previously mentioned. So I think with that you get longevity from this. Also vanilla, like I said, you also get musk from this, you also get amber. And these notes are known for longevity. So when you put this on your skin, you get this very sweet, fruity cocktail at the top. It smells very fruity at the top. And there's something in there that's sort of sharp and like metallic or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, the top note of this is not my favorite thing in the world. And then you get rose and jasmine at the middle, and now you're talking. That's what I like now. So I'm going to say I will choose floral over fruity anytime, any day. So the most prominent thing in this is the sweetness you get from the fruits, and then the rose. The rose here is quite prominent. This smells a lot like the Rose Gourmand by Zara. So if you smell the Rose Gourmand, then you probably have an idea what this smells like. In Rose Gourmand, at the top you have rose, at the middle you have amber, and at the base you have vanilla. So with this also, you have all three notes in this also. But the difference to me is that this has this fruity thing going on. So this to me has more going on with it. The Rose Gourmand is nice and sweet and floral and all of that. This is too, and this is now sweeter and floral and everything. This to me is not giving baby, it's not giving child, it's not giving umaka. This is giving grown woman, grown ass woman. I put this on me before I went to bed. I always do that to test out fragrances. So before I went to bed yesterday, I put this on me by around 9. When I woke up this morning, I still got a hint of the vanilla. It was barely there, but I could get some sweetness from it, from the vanilla. This came in yesterday by around 1, and when it came in, I put it on the shirt I was wearing. This morning, when I smelled the shirt, it was still strong on that shirt. And I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm sure that if I go and smell that shirt again, this will still be smelling there. So yes, longevity on this is amazing. You guys know that rose gives classiness to anything it's in. It gives sophistication. It gives don't try me. So yeah, this is quite mature. I'm in love with this. And yeah, in my opinion, you can wear this anywhere. You can wear this to a party. You can wear this on a date. You can wear this to work. People are going to like it. Quite well, performs quite well. Amazing, guys, amazing. And what, it does not have oud. Can you imagine? So the next fragrance on my list is the Khamrah by Lattafa, and I did a review of this by itself. At the top you have cinnamon, nutmeg, bergamot. At the middle you have date, praline, tuberose, mahonial. At the base you have vanilla, tonka bean, myrrh, benzoin, amberwood, and akiga wood. This is how it opens up. So pretty. Also by Lattafa. Lattafa knows what they're doing. Take that from me. So this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. The bottle is so beautiful. So at the top, I get the cinnamon. It smells like a pie. It smells like you will smell like freshly baked goods. You'll smell like you just stepped out of the oven. You'll smell edible and sweet. So at the top of this, I smell this apple pie, this spiced apple. You know, you have, so apple pies are usually made with cinnamon and then nutmeg. Those are the spices that you will find in apple pies. And yeah, you have that at the top of this. You have cinnamon and nutmeg at the top of this, but you do not have apple at the top, but I'm certainly smelling apple. So yeah, you see, this smells like apple pie at the opening with a hint of booziness to me. And then at the middle, you start to get this delicious gourmand with floralness. Oh my god. So yeah, you get the praline, you get the tuberose, everything is just doing its work. Every note in this did not come to play. And then at the base you have vanilla and tonka bean and all of that. Then you have some woodiness at the base. Amazing. Then you have the sweetness from the vanilla. This is a beautiful, well blended fragrance in my opinion. And like I said, every single note in this did not come to joke. They came to work and they are working hard. And the good thing about this is that this will last you a very long time. I mentioned how I put the Ajwad on my wrist, and then the next morning I could get a hint. It was like barely there, but I could get a hint of the vanilla. With this, the next morning you will still be smelling it. This one will still be smelling on your wrist. It's not going to be barely there, it's going to be present. It's going to be there. Longevity of this is amazing, guys. This one I definitely recommend. So the next fragrance on my list is the Lamsat Harir by Arabiat. Oh my god, this one is the crowd pleaser. A round of applause. So at the top you have grapes and blackcurrant. At the middle you have tuberose, heliotrope, and jasmine. And at the base you have musk, patchouli, and cedar. Patchouli, cedar, musk. Can you imagine? So yeah, this smells, I've said previously, this smells like sweet Coca-Cola. With the grapes and the blackcurrant that you get at the top, you get this sweet, delicious, fruity mix from this at the top. And then with the tuberose and then the rest of the florals at the middle, then the floralness kicks in and gives it more depth. Then you have musk at the base, and then you have some woody notes. This is amazing. Did you hear oud? No, you did not. But this will last you a very long time. So all those fragrances I'm mentioning, please make sure that you put them on your clothes first. Put them on your clothes. Make sure they touch your clothes when you're wearing it. I love to wear fragrances before I go to bed. Apart from the fact that I review fragrances and I love to try them out, I also love to just smell good before going to bed. So when I put this on my nightwear, when I woke up the next morning, it was still very strong on my nightwear. So the next fragrance on my list is the Anna Bied Rouge. So I don't think I've ever mentioned this fragrance on my channel before. Yeah, I'll be listing the notes for you guys. At the top you have nashi pear, you have kumquat, and then you have bergamot. At the middle you have geranium, and then you have caramel. At the base you have amber, you have musk, and then you have oak moss. This one is just so beautiful. So this is meant to be a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge 540. You guys should already know that, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Baccarat Rouge 540. Honestly, I'm not. I think I'm just disappointed because of the hype. But this one, if you love the Baccarat Rouge 540 but cannot pay that price, then you definitely should go for this. Like, I'm telling you that if you smell this, you have a very good idea what the Baccarat Rouge 540 smells like. I've smelled a lot of dupes for the Baccarat Rouge 540, and this one comes very close to the Baccarat Rouge. I think I'm saying Baccarat Rouge 540 too much. So a friend of mine bought the Baccarat Rouge, you know, rich kids. So she bought the Baccarat Rouge, and that was last year. I hadn't gotten mine yet. She wore it, and then she stepped out. I'm like, is that the Anna Bied? She was like, no, it's the actual Baccarat Rouge. I'm like, what? Like, I mistook it for the Anna Bied. It smells very similar to the fragrance that's actually trying to imitate. I bought the Baccarat Rouge 540 majorly because I love to collect fragrances, but it's very easy to imitate. It's very easy to create its dupes, because how is this smelling so similar? And that's even besides the point. Besides the point, this one lasts a long time. The Baccarat Rouge is known for longevity, and this also has longevity. You know, when you try to imitate something, you may get the smell but not get the performance or something like that. They got the smell and it also performs amazing, and that's why it's on my list, and it does not have oud. To me, this smells sweet, caramel, and then musky. You get some light citrus at the top, and then you get some caramel and then the musk. That's what I actually can perceive with this, and this lasts long. So when you put this on your skin, you don't expect it to perform as well as it does. It smells light, it smells airy. There's this cotton candy feel with it. You do not expect it to perform so well. Like I said, I usually like to use this along with a pineapple fragrance. It just adds some fruitiness to it, makes it sweeter, because you know, I love sweet things. This on my skin lasts longer than the Lamsat Harir. Put this on my skin and the Lamsat Harir, you will not expect that this would outlast that one. But this lasts a very long time. I recommend this because a lot of people love it, and I get a lot of compliments when I wear it. So definitely give it a try. In my opinion, this is unisex, but it leans feminine. This is the Barakat Amber Eve, and this is meant to be a dupe for the Maison Francis Kurkdjian brand Soie. So while Lattafa was imitating the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. This is imitating the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. Yes. So this is beautiful. At the top of this you have Spanish Labdanum. At the middle you have Benzoin Siam, and then at the base you have Brazilian tonka bean, you have amber, and then you have vanilla. So you can already have an idea what this smells like. This is sweet, but yet it's mature. There's this smokiness with it that lasts like almost throughout the duration of this. It's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. May not be such a crowd pleaser, but it does please me, and I'll advise that you give it a try if you like smoky and sweet fragrances that will last you all day. So I'm thinking, so of all the fragrances that I mentioned here, this is one of the longest lasting. I think something that's going to compete with it has to be the Khamrah by Lattafa. On your skin, this will give you 10 hours plus on your skin. This one is a beast. And I'm going to advise that you do not overdo this fragrance. Do not put too much. This one, a little will go a very long way. Even with the sweetness and everything, in my opinion, this is more masculine. And the longevity on this, beautiful. And guess what? There is no oud. So with this few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that if you do not like oud, there are also other fragrances for you that will give you amazing longevity. Thank you. Congratulations once again to everyone who got a fragrance from me. But if you did not get one, I'm so sorry about that. I just had 10 bottles of perfumes to give away, but you could try again for our next giveaway. I just hope that will come soon. Please keep supporting me. Please keep watching. You know I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Ciao.